Hello, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is a general reading for air signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Now, the Eight of Pentacles will come out again, but in the same position, but reversed this time. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. It's also speaking to you regarding whether in the mood to put your nose to the grindstone or not. The reverse Eight of Pentacles tells you that in order to be successful and be happy in the near future, you're going to have to play your part here. Because some of you might not be working at this moment, okay? Everyone seems to be fantasizing about getting rich schemes, but the truth is here, air signs, as they say, there's no free lunch, so do your part. You will be glad that you did, okay? Because at some point here, you could be not working at the moment, okay? For some of you, you could be not taking no action in the past, something's been blocked, okay? Because of a third party. Some of you could have been getting up to some form of injury, okay? Some of you it was a third party situation, but it's telling you to stand your ground here, okay? And the truth is, you are going to get some truth and clarity, and it will set you free. Okay, you no longer be up in your head, going over the situation over and over again. Okay, that was monotonous. It could have been with the work. Okay, that you was worrying about. You could have lost your job or that you're not working. Okay, but you're going to get some clarity and truth because it's like with the Eight of Pentacles here, especially in reverse. It points to a lot of good and old-fashioned hard work in one or more areas of your life being required of you, because the amount of work involved is only somewhat lessened by the fact that it's reversed there, okay? Because on the whole, this card points to tasks that either should not be set aside or ones you will not be able to set aside, okay? You need to note that you will benefit from this work as well. It's not just for someone else's convenience here, air sign. This is the energy of making a list of things to do, prioritizing it, and then getting to work. Because when it's over, you'll be very glad you did it, okay? Now, if it is regarding your work here, okay, your work life, this Eight of Pentacles, it's about seeking employment, okay? Be prepared to impress your prospective employers with what a hard worker you are, or can be, and be prepared to back up your statements here, air signs, because if you are already employed, it's possible that you may be asked to do more than is humanly possible here, okay? But you need to give it your best and then some. Before you will be giving help, though, you are likely to have to show that you are doing 110%, and it's not possible for one person to do all that is needed here. That's why in the previous reading that I just done for you, that you need to see the previous air sign, that's where you ended up burnt out, okay? Because you was doing too much, okay? Somebody here is trying to avoid the task, though, after being burnt out previously. Could be trying to avoid a task now. However, though, by trying to avoid it, though, I'm hearing for somebody, it could get you fired, okay? Because also for someone, the Eight of Pentacles reverse, you can show it in a current relationship that one or both of you may not be prepared to do the work, okay, that is necessary to maintain a happy, fulfilling relationship. Some of you air signs, you might need to rethink this, okay? Because relationships are not a parking lot. People do not just form a relationship or a marriage and live happily ever after. On the other hand, though, you're only part of the equation that you can control. So do your part and then see what happens. And if you're looking for love, you're going to have to work to find it here. Don't just sit home and imagine it falling out of the sky here, air signs. You need to build your own happy, fulfilling life here and get out and meet people. Because if you really want love in your life, don't fool yourself that it will just magically happen, okay? That's for someone. Now, I'm going to clarify this here for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Because that came out in a different deck, but this time it came out reverse. So tell me about this. Yeah, you got temperance this time and it's reverse, okay? it does speak about extreme chaos here, okay? Some of you, it could be in your family or in the home, okay? Or in a marriage. But for some of you right now, there could have been some child abuse taking place and somebody's leaving home, okay? Because cycle has been complete. It's going to be a big change taking place, okay? For some of you right now, though, with the temperance here showing up reversed like this, it could also be speaking to you about this extreme disruption that could be taking place in a home. For some of you, it's within a marriage, okay? For some of you, it's in the family, okay? But it seems here that this disruption and chaos is very excess here, all right? Things are definitely out of sorts here, and you're feeling the pressure here. But some of you, air signs, you need to take a breath. What is your real purpose, okay? And what are your goals here in this situation here? Because some of you need to reflect and think carefully, because temperance is reminding you that you may not be taking things in moderation, and something is disrupting the balance here. Oh, someone's chakra wasn't balanced and they could have even fell down, caused an accident, or could have hurt themselves, okay? Yeah, somebody here, there wasn't lined up, there was off balance, there was no equal give and take here. Some of you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, some of you was a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? But for some of you right now, though, with this temperance here showing up reversed like this, on top of the Eight of Pentacles, that something here definitely isn't working. There was no healing or forgiveness here, okay? There was no equal give and take. Some of you, it wasn't working with a Sagittarius that you was with, okay? And this could have been somebody you lived with or was married to, or somebody in your family. But the temperance here showing up like this reverse, okay? It's a card about balance and relationships here, but it's showing here with this Eight of Pentacles, it's not working, okay? It could be with relationships of all kinds here. When your working relationship, your home life, your family, okay, your marriage. Romantic partnerships and work partnerships all need your particular attention right now here, air signs. And nourishment, okay? When you see this card in reversal like this, okay? Especially with the Eight of Pentacles. It's telling you here that we are encouraged even more strongly to experience various areas in our life, okay? Where you may have to try several approaches to things before you find what is truly right for you, okay? It seems though your relationships are likely to be going quite well though for someone here though. Generally speaking, you may have been receiving, possibly even ignoring some constructive criticism, which actually could be quite helpful to you right now here, air signs. You need to look at your deeper personal issues and see if or how these are standing in your way, okay? And if they are, how to work through them and integrate them, okay? Because the idea now is to do what it takes to find balance in yourself, in your relationship and with your goals and your aspirations. And if you need help to do this, you need to ask for it here, air signs, okay? Because it ain't working because things are off balance. Someone's lacking balance here in their life. It could be a Sagittarius that you're working with, okay? Or a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? But especially when this card appears in reversal, this is not a time to be a lone wolf, especially in a working environment, because you need to be seen as a team player here, and you need to work well with others. And if your work is almost without exception, you need to perform as an individual, no matter what things look like on the surface now. Just know that your accomplishment will be overlooked, okay? That's for somebody, because the temperance appearing reversed like this, it's important to look at how you and your relationships are or not in balance, okay? It's a good time to consider what others are bringing to your life right now here, air signs, and vice versa. What somebody bringing to the table. Someone's bringing the whole table, the cutlery, the whole lot, okay? and somebody's not doing the same. That's why it's not working. Okay. You may feel that you're giving 300% here, air signs, to your relationship, while your partner is not even giving 100%. But be aware that your partner may see things the other way around. Okay. If you are looking for love here, though, air signs, and temperance reverse appears, you may well be trying too hard. And this is alienating people, okay, why it's not working. So be secure in yourself as an individual first, because a lover will not and cannot complete you, okay? You need to remember that, right? That's for somebody. And this could even be somebody in your family or somebody you're married to, okay? Could also be somebody here that is ready to let go of the past and move on, okay? Perhaps you're at the stage where you're ready to move on to adulthood, or maybe you're letting go of an abusive relationship. But if you're going through therapy here, this can be a good omen here for you here, air signs. However, though, you may be looking at things through rose-coloured glasses here for somebody. So just be sure that you're also focusing on the present to have complete perspective here, okay? Because for some of you, the cycle is going to be completed after somebody's got betrayed or stabbed in the back, okay? That's for somebody here. So let's see. Wow. Ace of Wands here, reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody's definitely lacking energy, okay? Or there could have been some form of distraction here, because somebody's resisting some form of change here, why things are off balance, why it's not working, okay? For some of you right now, though, it seems like you're on a perilous journey here. Perhaps you don't even know the direction or what you truly want to do here, or you feel weighed down by current responsibilities here, air signs. Whatever it may be, you can seem to compel yourself, though, to move forward, but you need to give yourself time to get that spark or creative energy, but don't force it, okay? It will return to you in due time, all right? That's for somebody here, because there's no passion, there's no action taken here, especially with this Ace of Wands here showing up like this, okay? Bottom of the deck, you got the Nine of Swords, and that's reversed. Somebody's got secrets, deep-seated concern here. There's definitely some inner turmoil, or somebody needs to release some worry here, okay? Because the reverse Nine of Swords, it signals that it's past trauma, maybe rearing its ugly head once again here. But there is hope here, air signs, so long as you're willing to put in effort to fight against the negativity, okay? You need to take care of your mental health, okay? And know that it is not as isolating as it may seem. There are many others going through the exact same thing right now, okay? So you're not alone, all right? For some of you, though, the past could have had the effect of somebody here who wasn't taking no action here, okay? For some of you, you could have been dealing with somebody here that could have even blocked communication, okay? For some of you, though, you definitely are not taking some form of action, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius isn't taking no form of action, okay? Because the Eight of Wands here showing up like this, reversing the past, that's affecting no action, no passion, or false start here with somebody. It could have been a Sagittarius not working with, okay? It was a false start for some of you, okay? This reverse 8, though, it generally counsels patience, okay? Some things in life cannot be forced or hurried here, air sign, but at the same time, look how you are using your precious limited energy. Are you simply waiting, or are you moving forward as best as you can? Because for some of you right now, you was waiting on something that wasn't working, okay? There was no passion, there was a false start, things were off balance, okay? It was chaos, okay, for somebody here, right? Hmm. You may be feeling guilty about something when the reverse Eight of Wands there turns up reversed like this, okay? Remember that there is nothing that can be changed about the past, okay? The only thing that guilt can create is changing the future behavior, okay? Sometimes the best thing to do is to forgive yourself, but your conscience is there for a reason, so don't ignore it, okay? Some things from the past here that is affecting why it's not working, right? Somebody's feeling guilty about this. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? There may even have been a disagreement or argument at work, okay, when this card appears like this, right? It's actually, it could be you and or other people you work with have put too much effort into things that let relatively petty issues kind of derail major issues here, okay? Somebody needs to back off and cool down. It could be a fire sign and rethink things, okay? Some of you may even have fire in your chart. But if you're looking for work here, fire signs, unfortunately there may be delay in a decision you have been waiting on, okay? Because, like I said, you got the Eight of Wands here. Sorry about that. Yeah, Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Gosh, you got two eights, okay? But for some of you right now, though, just be patient and trust that things will work out the way they should, okay? Because everything, like I said, it's happening for a reason, okay? Some of you, though, you may need to watch out for pangs of jealousy, whether in an existing or committed love relationship or in a relationship that you're just hopeful about, because jealousy gets you nowhere. And it's not proof of love, it's self-possessed and self-sufficient, okay? So it's all about moi, okay? So that's for someone. So let's see what other message for. You're going to get some clarity and truth, don't forget that. And it's going to set you free, okay? Some gossip's going to come in. You're going to get some news. It might have come in a spiteful way, but you're going to get some news. That's going to get some form of clarity here. Could be you delivering the news, okay? You've got the Nine of Swords, and that's reversed. It's definitely talking about secrets here, okay? That you could have blocked some form of action, or you're not taking no action because it's been some secrets. You've been patiently waiting for the truth to come out for some of you, okay? There is some deep-seated concerns you had in the past here, okay? And it could be regarding things were off balance, there was no equal give and take. But some of you are going to be kind of releasing your worries, okay? Especially with the Nine of Swords here, reversed like this, okay? For some of you right now, though, the reverse Nine of Swords signals that past trauma may be rearing its ugly head once again, okay? This could be somebody from your past that's returning, okay? But there is hope here, so as long as you're willing to put in the effort to fight against the negativity here and take care of your mental health, and know that it is not as isolating as it may seem, okay? Because some of you have been having sleepless nights, okay? Patiently waiting, wondering if they're going to call or they're going to turn up for some of you, okay? Some of you were having sleepless nights and worrying about why it's not working, alright? That's for somebody here. But for some of you right now, though, with this Nine of Swords here showing up reverse on top of the Eight of Wands here, it can show that you are worried about something, okay? That you're waiting on, or you've been patiently trying to wait for this person, okay? And you could be worried perhaps for a good reason here, because the thing is not to let the worries get too far out of control, though, and take action about the things that you can control here, air signs. Just keep any worries in perspective, okay? Because rarely are any problems permanent, okay? Because when it comes to people, though, you have just met, though, the reverse Nine of Swords definitely suggests caution here, okay? These new people may not be who they seem to be here. So use caution and reasonable doubt when signing anything. And when it comes to business deals, somebody needs to slow down. Big time, especially with the 8 of Wands here behind. Don't take no action here, okay? Because the reverse 9 of Swords tells you that worrying about your job is not going to change anything, okay? Do your best you can. Don't be timid. And if you feel that someone in your workplace is not treating you fairly or taking credit for your work in some way here, air signs, and if you are looking for work, you will not help your case by holding back here. Some of you might need to speak up for yourself and your talents here, okay? Because definitely something's not working. It seems to be a lot regarding your work for some of you, okay? Because for some of you in the past year, though, you may need to give some deep thought about what is happening in an existing relationship. If you feel that your partner is or has been dishonest, this is the good time to check into it here, because if you're looking for love, you need to take your time when getting to know new people here now, okay? You could come up against someone who's out for a good time and nothing more, and who's practicing as telling people what they want to hear but doesn't follow through. You need to trust your gut here, because you could be dealing with a fire sign that talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk, okay? That's for somebody here. Let's clarify that, because remember, for some of you, it could even be a King of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? This person is very stubborn. They're very greedy, very materialistic, okay? Some of you, though, if you've got Earth in your chart, you need to kind of evaluate your relationship with money and ask yourself if you're currently at a healthy place, or are you overspending here, okay? But somebody here, you need to do... No, I asked the question, okay. Do you have an emergency saving fund here, air signs, okay? Because somebody needs to draw upon your self-discipline to save for the future while also enjoying the fruits of your labor here. But somebody needs to be careful to avoid being a workaholic as well here, which I said somebody could end up burnt out, okay? Could have been unbalanced, caused an accident, okay? But you need to make time for your family and friends while enjoying the hustle here. So don't be so stubborn, okay? Or you could be dealing with somebody who's very stubborn, who you would want to actually make the time for the family, okay, that you could have been waiting on. That's for somebody here. Because for some of you right now, though, whoa, that's too many. In the past, somebody was resilient, persistent, had courage, but they set boundaries here. Because Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, even when things are tough and seem surmountable, you need to stand firm and ride out the storm here, because you're willing to do what it takes to get to the finishing line here, air sign. Because the 9 of Wands encourages you to keep pushing here. You have a support system, but you need to trust yourself and take help when it's offered here, okay? Because there has been a false start. So he's got 9 of the 10. It's been a burden. It's something that you've been overworking here. Bottom of the deck, you got the 7 of Cups here, and that's reverse, okay? For some of you, though, you may be chasing an unattainable fantasy here, okay? It could have been with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? But you need to ground yourself in the real world and focus on your goals and intentions that will get you where you need to be. Alternatively, though, the smoke may finally be clearing here, air signs, and it could be seeing things for what they really are, okay? So just be sure to take close attention, because with the 3 of Swords here showing up like this here for you here, okay, in this reading, in your subconscious mind here, I can say that you do know, okay, that some of you could have been put in a third party situation, okay. For some of you, though, it is important to realize that even if there's some pain and disappointment that will come when the 3 of Swords here reverse appears in the reading, that this will be followed by a deep and profound healing, okay, and brighter days. Because when you receive this card, you may already be dealing with pain and sorrow, okay. Know that this pain will not last forever, okay. Some of you, it could have been an injury. Some of you, is a heartbreak, okay? But the reverse Three of Swords indicates likely disappointment here, okay? This does not necessarily mean something major or life shattering. It's just that something that you hope for may not come through as you would have preferred. Some of you might need to allow yourself to feel any pain that comes as a result here and move on, because subconsciously you know this. It's truly not the end of the world, okay? Because if it's regarding your work that you could have lost your job, okay, because somebody could have betrayed you and stabbed you in your back, okay? Some of you, it could have been a relationship that wasn't working because there's been a betrayal, okay? But it's very easy to misunderstand people and entire situations at work when the Three of Swords appears in the work context, because your best bet is to ask questions and not make assumptions here, okay? And be as clear as possible, because in your own communication here, air signs, don't be too, what can I say, thin-skinned, okay? When this card comes up, people may inadvertently be insulting. In many cases, though, you should try to let this roll off your back like water over a duck's back, I'm hearing, okay? Don't let it affect you, because if it's regarding the context of your love life, though, Swords points to misunderstandings, sadness, sorrow. A relationship may have just ended for some of you, okay? Or one that you were sure would come together has not done so, because you was waiting in the past, okay? But it wasn't working, okay? It was a false start for somebody here, alright? Somebody, though, needs to allow yourself to feel any pain as a result of this ending of this relationship, but don't turn it into self-persecution. Don't be beating yourself up and doing the blame game or playing the victim, okay? We all have more than one soulmate on the planet here, air sign. So remember that when one door closes in life, another always opens, okay? And remember, everything happens for a reason, okay? But if your anxiety is about your money because you could have lost your job, or loss of finances is causing you problems, then it's necessary. You need to take a deep breath and keep telling yourself that your needs will be met here. Have faith, okay? Which they will, provided you do the work necessary to do your part, okay? Fear is not helpful in any way here in this situation, though, air sign, because this is not a good time for risky investments here, as you fear about them would overshadow any slight gain possible. Just keep your money safe for now, okay? That's for somebody. So subconsciously as well, though, some of you are getting over some form of third party situation, okay? Making you very defensive, paranoid, because for some of you, somebody's definitely could be still, even though they know it's not working, they're resisting change, okay? For some of you, somebody here could be in an open relationship, okay? Or unconventional relationship. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, okay? That could be in a third party situation, okay? Or you could be in a third party situation with a Taurus. But it seems like somebody here, it seems like subconsciously you lost control and have been seeking more flexibility. Even if that means the new approach is totally unconventional here, it seems like you may be defying social norm here and questioning tradition and saying, well, you don't mind being in an open relationship? But for somebody here with the Hangman here representing Pisces, it talks about egotism, inability to change, or your fearing of sacrifice, or you're stalling here, okay? Because you may feel like you're spinning your wheels and getting nowhere here, air signs. Perhaps you're unable to think of a resolution to an issue, or you're creatively blocked, but things aren't going your way and nothing is quite going as it should, because it's not working. I don't know how many times I need to tell you that, and it's not working for a reason, and you're going to get some clarity and truth regarding this. But it's telling you here, you may need to block somebody, stand your ground. I'm seeing Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces, okay? But with the Seven of Wands here, okay, it speaks about here for you to actually stand your ground, okay? Some of you may have to stand your ground with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because For some of you right now, the Seven of Wands often shows that you hold a moral high ground and your arguments are the right ones, despite the sheer numbers of people who try to convince you otherwise here, okay? Though the odds may seem unsurmountable right now, you need to recall that the advantages goes to the defender, okay? Who knows this position better than the enemy does? So hold your ground, because victory will be yours eventually here, air signs, because your inner courage is a force far stronger than physical strength. And determined combatment here can often withstand the attacks of others as long as it needs to, especially with the Seven of Wands here, okay? Because for some of you right now, you're likely to find that in a sort of competition situation here, that you come out on top here, because things should be going very well, but you should be feeling good, because this is the outcome here. You should be moving right along. You may still have irregular moments of self-doubt, unfortunately, but now is the time to feel the fear and do it anyway, okay? Because some of you might have to block somebody, move away somebody, because it's not working, okay? But don't hesitate to make where you stand clear to people here, okay? Because it seems like you're thinking very clear, and you're likely to help someone out by spelling things out to them, because the bottom of the deck here, there's going to be some bad news. Could be to a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, because it's about procrastination here, lack of progress, greediness, laziness. It might be the time to step back and give yourself a moment to clear your mind right now. Like I said in the previous reading, some of you might need to go within and speak spirituality, because are you feeling overwhelmed right now? Especially if you've been overworking, feeling burnt out, okay? Because it seems your focus can easily be drawn to other areas right now. So trying to narrow your focus right now here, air sign, because your head could be here, there, everywhere. Alright? But don't make quick decisions that might regret, okay? Especially with relationship or your finances right now. Because with the Seven of Wands here, standing up like this, if you ever wanted to be self-employed, now is the time to give this a great deal of thought right now here. Okay, air signs? And do your homework, especially if you lost your job, start working for yourself, okay? Because now is the time to go and think about being self-employed, okay? Just do your homework, because you have the wherewithal to make your own business work. If you are willing to put in the time and effort it'll take to make it happen here, but you need to be logical, however, though. If you can start your business while still employed elsewhere, that makes sense to do so, okay? Because for some of you, you might not have that option, okay? Some of you might have left the job to go and become self-employed, alright? And rather work for yourself. But if you're already committed, though, in a relationship, though, for some of you, don't hesitate to speak your mind to your beloved here, because this will only improve the relationship as long as you're simultaneously considerate of the way in which you speak your mind, you know what I mean? It's not what you say, it's how you say it, I'm hearing. But if single, though, this card can indicate that you are about to meet someone new, away from your usual haunts. Maybe you need to try something new for some of you, okay? So let's see. There could also be some delay on some traveling as well, I'm seeing, for somebody here. Okay. For some of you, though, I'm not taking all these. Definitely best, I can't speak now. It's about your self-care. You need to invest in yourself, okay? Because somebody here could be holding on or holding back. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. For some of you, it's a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody's very immature here, okay, and very manipulative, okay? But now is not the time to be jumping to conclusions here, because it seems like your emotions are totally out of whack right now. Some of you definitely could be in a third-party situation, okay? Some of you could have lost touch with your friends or your loved ones due to responsibilities or busy schedule, but need to put some extra effort to reconnect with those people to ensure that the relationships remain here, because for some of you, they may also be gossiping your inner circle. So keep your ear to the ground. It could be regarding a third party here, okay? Some of you, though, you're going to be opening yourself to the possibility of a fresh start, okay? After you realize you could have been in a third party situation, you seem like you're ready to let go of the patterns and people that may no longer benefit you. Okay, because for some of you right now, you are going to be stepping out in faith. Okay, you will get clarity and truth, and when you do, because some of you was in a love-hate relationship. Okay, one minute you're loving, next minute you're hating. Because for some of you right now, could be dealing with a Leo, but it's about confidence, because it's going to be a tower moment. Okay, massive groundbreaking change is happening, and it's about to happen very soon for somebody here. Okay, change this large is often strikes fear in people, but it often happens outside your comfort zone. So for some of you right now, though, you might be managing projects time well, but finding you navigating through your responsibilities with careful plotting easier. But you're certainly busy, however, so just be sure to take time to breathe and keep a tidy schedule here, and avoid losing your balance, because remember, previous reading, can't even speak now, was regarding you was off balance, your chakras weren't lined up. Okay, for some of you though, you are going to get some mental energy, innovation, because you got a thirst for knowledge. Okay, projects are tasks are ready and waiting for you here. You just need to tap into it here. This is the time for innovation for you right now here, air signs. Okay, because the swords relate to communication, because this would be a great time to write a blog, a book, or start a podcast. There's also a great time to share ideas or feelings with colleagues or those close to you right now. Okay, but some of you definitely need to stand your ground, because you got new opportunities. Some of you are entrepreneurs already. Okay, yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, something cycles. There's a change taking place here. Luck, destiny, chance, opportunity, because people's going to come up against you trying to beat you down, but you stand your ground. Okay, because you may be taking the good with the bad right now, air signs, and this is the cycle that you cannot control, and you need to remember that no matter the outcome, the wheels always turns and nothing lasts forever. Because the card that clarifies that is the Six of Cups. Some of you definitely are ready to let go of the past and move on. Okay, some of you are ready to let go and let God, because you completed the cycle with this person. Okay, some of you it's a job, some of you it's a relationship, some of you it's a friendship. Okay, but some things definitely come to a completion here, and you're letting go of the past. Okay, you're moving on. Perhaps you're at a stage where you're ready to move on to adulthood, or you may be letting go of an abusive relationship. But if you're going through therapy, air signs, this can be a good omen. However, though, you may be looking at things through rose-colored glasses, so be sure that you're also focusing on the present to have a complete perspective here. Okay, because the Wheel of Fortune is a type of energy that stands beyond the realm of our understanding and control. Certainly you can experience its effect in life, like you feel the pull of gravity on your body, but just as you see the apple falling but not gravity pulling on it, so too are the works of fate and destiny, invisible to us, only their results here. Okay, so it's letting you know that you need to stand your ground, complete a cycle. Okay, because at the bottom of the deck it's showing that you're having a difficult time staying positive right now. Something is hindering your growth here. Some of you, it could be with a fire sign who's trying to hinder your growth. Okay, or causing setbacks, and your confidence and enthusiasm has taken a hit here, air signs. But the reverse sun could also instead be telling you that you're being way too optimistic in the face of a dreadful circumstances right now. So just be sure to take a close look at your surroundings, okay, and the situation at hand, and handle things with caution right now here. Okay, because it's trying to let you know what Spirit's going to message, what Spirit wants to tell you regarding somebody here with a false start. Somebody's very defensive here. It's telling you to reach out here. Okay, bottom of the deck, some of you may need healing right now, so I'm going to read to you that first. 17th might be important to somebody right now. Some of you, number 3 could be a birthday. Okay, 17th of the 3rd for somebody. Alright, but somebody's definitely not happy here, especially with the sun here reversed like this. Okay, There's some form of unhappiness taking place regarding a fire sign. So I'm going to read to you now. Heal. This is for air signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Let's say heal. The key words is forgive, offer, receive, serenity, hope, and inspiration. A peaceful healing energy surrounds you right now. This is the ideal time to bring healing to your relationship and realize your hopes and dreams. This card could be presenting itself to ask you, isn't it time for forgiveness here? Okay? Because some of you might need to forgive somebody here right now. Okay? Understand that no human being can ever be perfect. By accepting this, you're in a position to forgive yourself and those with whom you're involved. Forgive freely and without reservations, as blame and resentment are heavy weights to bear. By forgiving, you feel as the weight lifts from your shoulders and become enveloped to deep serenity. You also give the gift of serenity to the other person. Don't just offer forgiveness, also offer your love and thoughtful insight. Open, non-judgmental dialogues with others, sharing what you've learned and how you've grown by doing so. You're encouraging others to practice forgiveness. With hope for the future, relationships can blossom here, air signs. Please know too that by forgiving yourself and embracing a hopeful spirit, you also invite new relationships into your life. Because if you're still holding on to the old unforgiveness, you're going to draw somebody who's mirroring back to you, okay? And you end up building a new house with old bricks, okay? But at the same time, be willing to receive the blessing that others have to offer you here, air signs. Be open to their insight and guidance. Listen objectively to what others have to say and act upon that guidance. If it feels right for you, be receptive to divine inspiration as well. It surrounds you at this time. So heal yourself, heal your relationship, and be at peace. And the affirmation is, I offer and accept healing in my relationship, and I am at peace. And this is the star. So some of you, this could be Aquarius, okay? But you are competing with somebody for somebody's attention. It was a win or lose situation. Nobody won out of this situation, okay? Not everybody's happy with the results, okay? That's for somebody, okay? Now, Spirit is telling you to reach out with the card number 3 here, okay? It's asking you to reach out. This is the center of your reading. This is the message that Spirit's trying to tell you right now, is to reach out. So I'm going to read that to you now. Now this is under physical. So you have to, it's some action you need to take, okay? Some of you, you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus that could be reaching out, that you might need to forgive, okay? The key word is teamwork, preparation, alchemy, and achievement. You're a strong and capable person here, air signs, yet sometimes you forget to ask others for assistance. You struggle along doing your best, but often don't quite achieve the results you want. This card serves as a reminder that you don't have to do it alone. You may ultimately get what you want by going solo, but your desire will happen sooner, more gracefully, with the help of others. Now, what are you trying to accomplish regarding your relationship? Family, friends, and outside organizations are ready to help. You just have to ask them. So set clear goals and decide who has the best skills to help you reach that goal. Do some planning and preparation before acting, and then watch the magic happen. Alchemy is the art of combining disparate elements to create something desirable. By uniting others, you have an ability to create the relationship of your dreams. So be the alchemist here, okay, air signs? And reach out, because you the one who's manifesting right now. What other message here for air signs do they need to know? Especially regarding this false star here, because it wasn't working. So let's see what the true emotions regarding this for air signs. This is the divine masculine here. that wasn't working here. Okay, could have had problems with the libido. Okay, that's for somebody. Okay, yeah, this person's saying they miss you because they're not even able to start a passionate beginning. Okay, because in the past somebody was very defensive. This now they have massive regrets here because somebody's now coping by drinking here. Okay, because the relation didn't work, it was a false start. Okay, but it's telling you to still have hope here because some of you might need to reach out here because the divine feminine now is showing up here subconsciously here. Okay, some of you right now with the hangman here are letting go and letting God because you subconsciously, you know, you reached your first storm. This is karma, this is drama, this ending, there's loss, there's mental breakdown for somebody here. Okay, because with the Six of Cups here, some of you are ready to let go of the past. Okay, because you needed to stand your ground, you completed a cycle. Yeah, there was a workplace affair taking place here for some of you. Okay, some of you could have decided to let go of that workplace affair because you was bumping heads. Okay, bottom of the deck though, somebody had a secret account here, air sign, because they're not happy. Okay, in the romance. All right, so somebody could have stepped out because they wasn't happy in the romance. So let's see what other message here regarding this masculine now who's missing you, who's coping, or it could even be the divine masculine who's saying I miss you, and they got some massive regrets. They're coping by drinking. Okay, they're having a karma now with the divine feminine because of a third party situation. Okay, the action is showing what was taken now is that you're bumping heads. Someone's got bad habits here, this divine masculine here. They've got drugs, addiction, or some form of toxicity is going on with this person that's saying I miss you here, signs, because in the past, this was a runner, okay? They're quick to run into to drink, okay? To drown their sorrows. But for some of you right now, subconsciously you know that somebody here is karma. Yeah, but you're uninterested, okay? They're going through karma, but you're uninterested. It's not your circus, not your monkey, because the outcome showing here, somebody's definitely cop blocking. Somebody. Okay, what I said, they're not getting no sex here. Okay, it's not working. Yeah, somebody's getting an inside scoop here. They're taking a closer look. Somebody could be nosy or up in your business now, signs. Okay, because they see you as the queen rising here. You're stepping into your power, your praise. You're coming to up in your spotlight here. Okay, so somebody here could be trying to up in your business to find out what's going on with you. So let's see. Wait a minute here. Okay, go around. Oops. Wow, these cards must have well wanted to come out. They're just jumping out my hand as soon as I picked them up. Okay. They were wanting to be heard. There's going to be fighting, trust issues, one-sided relationship, detached. So let's see what's taking place for air signs. This bad habit here is controversy. There's drama, there's scandal, there's truth coming out, like I said, okay? You're going to get some clarity and truth regarding somebody's drug addiction or toxicity, because in the past, the person was running, okay? But you had faith, you was healing, you was using your intuition, you was getting your dreams. That's where you could have blocked this person and not taking no action, okay? Because you subconsciously, you got Inferno. You're uninterested because it's chaos. Somebody could have gone through a job loss, like with the Eight of Pentacles. Everything's crumbling here, around you here right now for somebody, okay? Because the outcome here is showing that somebody is avoiding. They're in hiding. They're feeling guilty. There's no communication. This is somebody here who's been caught blocking. This is somebody here who's bumping head with. It could have been somebody who's having a workplace affair. But now they're hiding. They're feeling guilty. So they're not communicating with you now. Okay? If anything, they're standing the ground. They could have even blocked any form of communication. This was somebody you thought was your twin flame. This is a runner. And it was a runner and chaser going on here. Like I said, somebody was running. Okay? But it's all in divine timing here for somebody here. Okay? What Spirit's trying to tell you regarding this person here? It was infatuation. Somebody was in denial. There was obsession or distraction here, because at the bottom it's all about desire, self, pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings here. Okay? But somebody's hurting now. They're crying, they're depressed, they're going through the pain and the sorrow right now, because they're going to receive a message of communication or a conversation about somebody expressing their feelings here, because they're going to get some clarity and truth. Okay? Regarding somebody here that could have been in denial. Okay? But what's in the dark, I'm hearing, it's coming to the light. Okay? If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. That other message the Spirit want to tell you now regarding this message of somebody who was infatuated or was in denial. Okay? Speaks about resilience. One of the strongest qualities you have, air sign. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Some of you need to learn on that inner tower of strength anytime you need it. You got this, okay? Because at the bottom you've got, make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of you here, air signs. So remember that. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Wait a minute, I'm hearing. I've got to say what time period this could take, in the Spirit wants you to know it's going to happen in a time period for air signs when all this is going to come to light. Refocus and stop waiting for it. And that's what you've been doing here, waiting with this Nine of Wands, this nine of Wands, this Nine of Swords, stressing and worrying. It's telling you, refocus and start waiting for it, because it's not going to happen. But for some of you, you need to have faith, because within a couple of months that this is going to be completion. If you thought you couldn't get out of a situation, it's like God's making a way where there seems to be no way. Okay? If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. And I'd like to thank all those who are liking, sharing and subscribing. Namaste.